What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Down the Fairway. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the age-old question: fast disc for slow arms or slower disc? Which one goes farther? I was curious about this, switching to lefty, trying to learn how to throw somewhat decent left-handed. What I've found is I'm not sure which one goes farther. Now, I went to the shop, the local disc golf shop here, and I checked out on the tech disc how fast I was throwing left-handed, and it came out to about 53 miles per hour. That was max.
Man. That had a little speed pop to it. Oh yeah. Launch down.
53, okay. So that's not very fast when you're talking, I believe, about like a 13 or a 12 speed driver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw nukes, and then I'm going to throw a lower speed mantis and a heat, and I'm going to make sure that I get max flight out of these shots to see which one actually goes farther. Now, before we get to that, to the good stuff, I have a few commercials in here. I've seen in the comments that some of you guys don't like those, so if you don't want to watch the rest of this video and get to the good part, stop, go to another channel. These commercials are important, especially in these tutorials where I have the Disc Golf Academy commercial, which is awesome. We have over 500 5-star reviews. We also have over 10,000 members. We just added 2 new coaches in Anthony Barella and Gannon Burr to go along with our original coaches, which is myself, Simon Lazat, Ezra Aderhold, Holland Hanley, and Jake Wolf. So we got an awesome crew over there ready to teach you guys. That's why these commercials are in here. Another way to support me is through my Discraft website. You can go there, look up my logo. When you get to the team page, you check my logo, click on that bad boy. You can go and buy anything from discs, shirts, hoodies, different apparels. I mean, we even have, I think, wallets on there. So go check those out. You're also gonna see a commercial for that coming up here soon. But let's get to the good part. First one is gonna be with the heat. And this is a lot slower than the nuke. We're gonna see how far I can throw it. I have a rangefinder. Remember, 53 miles per hour. I'm gonna go power grip first, and I'm gonna throw my mantis, try to get a full flight out of it. Mostly all Anheuser on that one. That's not a full flight. Now I got 2 nukes. Now this is slightly uphill. I've noticed that I throw it about 300 feet full flex. It's not very far, but I think it's perfect for me to then see how far I can actually throw these things. Nukes, here we go. Try to get full flex on these. That was pretty good right there. That's about as good as I can do. All right, let's go see how far those went. All right, the results are exactly what I thought they would be. 307 feet, both fan grip and power grip right next to each other. So fast disc goes about 307 feet. I didn't get a good flight with the mantis or the heat, so I'm going to try that again right now to see how far I can get those, if I can get something to flip up, drift, go straight. Now, another point I want to make is I'm doing this with accurate shots. I'm not running up as fast as I can to see how far these are going to go because I'm trying to learn how to throw golf shots. So I want to be accurate. Flat. little off course. That got max distance with the Mantis. Okay, result for the Mantis was 320 feet, so it actually goes a little bit farther. Now I'm gonna throw it with a fan grip, and I'm gonna still try to get a full flight out of this heat, which I can't quite get yet. A little wet out here. That ain't gonna do it. Pretty good shot with the heat. Now here's the difference. Nuke is a 13 speed. Mantis is an 8 speed, and the heat is a 9 speed. I'm gonna go check how far that heat shot was, but I'm guessing it was the farthest shot. Stay tuned. Hey guys, the best way that you can support me is just by going to the Discraft website. Go to Team, find my logo, click on that, and you'll be able to see all kinds of different things from apparel and discs. That's gonna be the best way that you can support me. Remember to like and subscribe. Appreciate the support. Okay, what we've learned is, make sure the camera's on. Camera's on. What we've learned is maximum distance, power grip, and fan grip with the driver, 307 feet. That's with the Nuke, that's the fastest. 13 speed. Mantis goes 320 feet. That's an 8 speed. And the heat goes 327 feet. That's a 9 speed. So lots of speed doesn't equal big distance when you're talking about 53 mile per hour arm speed. I didn't quite catch the spin ratio that I was throwing on when I did the tech disc. I'll go back and look at this when I'm making this video, but I'm guessing I'm putting more spin with the power grip. Maybe not. I don't know exactly how that works. Just an interesting statistic. What I do know is the heat was harder for me to control and get a nice flight with to get that extra distance. Nuke was really easy. I hit that shot within 2 to 3 shots. Mantis, also a little bit easier, so the faster, more understable I get, the harder it is to control. 300 feet though, right around there is where I'm throwing. If I want to get a little more distance, I actually got to go to a lower speed. So I guess that answers the question. 53 miles per hour, 9 speed goes the farthest. I also threw my Nuke, which is a 13, which is a roller disc, and that went just as far as one step up my green Nuke, which is like my go-to straight shot for my righties. So stability didn't really matter when we were talking about how fast I'm throwing with 53 miles per hour. It didn't really matter that much because I didn't have the speed to show those characteristics of those discs. So interesting statistics. Throw slower, go farther. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Down the Fairway. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guessed it, down the fairway.
So you want to throw further. Okay, here's the plan. Step 1, join the Power Disc Golf Academy. Step 2, watch Holland Hanley's lessons on how to properly select discs that are appropriate for your skill level. Step 3, watch Paul Ulibarri's X-Step lessons to help you build a solid foundation for generating power. Step 4, watch Simon Lazat's lessons on upper body mechanics to make sure you're giving the disc the best opportunity for distance. Step 5, watch Ezra Aderhold's max distance lessons to build your most powerful swing. Step 6, use our fieldwork drills to dial it all in. And the last step, go out and crush your personal best distance record. Ready? Go.